Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to study about the manual testing that what manual testing actually is and how we do that out, what's the requirement of that, and especially with the help of Selenium, what is that used for actually. Okay, this is the topic for today that we are going to discuss. So, let us get down here. Let's get started out from that what manual testing actually is. Okay, so I would just write out and till that at that particular moment only I would explain as well that what does this particular thing means out. So here the manual testing is a software testing. The manual testing is a software Manual testing is a software testing process. Oh, okay, one second. Where's my cursor? Right here. Process. Okay. So, the manual testing is a software testing process, in which the test cases are executed, in which the test cases are executed manually, are executed manually without using are executed manually without using any automated tool. Here goes the automated tool. Okay, I would explain first of all here that what manual testing actually is. So, manual testing is a software testing process in which the test cases are executed manually. It means that what the test cases we are having. Let's say I am making out some project. Okay, so for the better run of that project and so for that product and so as that whenever that product goes into market, we do not face out any errors or we do not face out any complaints regarding that project product. So as to avoid all of these things, we use on the manual testing. Okay. Now, it's a kind of a testing in which whatever test cases we take. Test cases are sort of some use cases which we put on here to check out our product which we are making out. So these test cases are executed manually, means that you perform those test cases onto your own. There is no such automated machine or no such automatic tool that will automatically perform the test cases for you. No, it's not the case. You manually, you hand in hand, perform out all the test cases, search about all the techniques which you have written, go ahead and visualize and like check on your product, whatever is made out. These all things are done by you only. Okay, that particular is called as manual testing. As the name suggests, manual. So it means that doing something manual, doing something onto yourself. Okay. Right, so hope I am clear with this particular thing. Let me get out some space and then let's start writing with the other of the things. So here we give it that all the test cases, all the test, all the test cases executed, all the test cases executed by the, all the test cases executed by the test manually test okay, one second, are executed by the tester. Okay, what are the test cases we are writing out, we are having out, all of those are executed by the tester. Manual tester is a person who tests out all of your test cases for your relevant product. That particular person is called as a tester. So whatever the test cases are being executed, so those are executed by the tester manually, means the tester sits down and just quickly go ahead with your all of the test cases for your product. Okay, now basically what does that actually helps us to do? So it helps us to ensure that whether the application which you have made, whether the product which you have made, that is working or not. Okay, this is the main requirement of using on the manual testing. Okay, either any of the testing, not only manual testing, any of the testing, this is only the required thing, that why we do that out. Okay, so the test cases, what are these? These are the planned and implemented to complete about the 100% of the software application. So whatever the software application actually is, whatever the application you are making, so test cases make sure that whatever the things you have written, whatever the things are made by you, those are completely 100% made up and 100% completed. So as again I would repeat, which I had told in the starting, so as that if you sell out that product in or bring that particular product into the market, so you do not face out any of the relevant like problems or anything like that. Okay, this is what it is used for. So the test cases reports, when the test cases are being performed, so after that we have a report as well, right? And from that respective report only we just check out what are the things happening, what are the things which are not working, and all those things. So those respective test case reports which we are having, that are as well generated out here manually. So I would mention that here, that the test case reports are also test case reports are also generated, here goes, manually. Okay, so it is one of the most fundamental testing process which we can find. Okay, which in which we can find out the visible and the hidden defects as well of a particular software. This is one of the most fundamental testing process. Okay, as what it does, it helps us to find on the hidden defects, and everything is completely visible to you. So whatever are your errors, whatever the things you are having onto that, what defects you are having, you could sort them out. Okay, now uh, what we I just meant from the defect word here, which I just use that hidden defects, I just use that out. So that respective words means that the difference between the expected output and the output which is given by the software, that particular is defined as a defect. I will just mention that out because it's one of the important points here. So okay, right here. So right here it goes that the the difference the difference between the difference between expected output and the difference between expected output and output output given by the software and output given by the software is is defined as defect. Okay, so the difference which is expected between the output and the output which is given by the software, the difference between both of those is defined as a defect. This is what a defect is actually called. Fine. So the developer picks up on the defects and handed it to the tester for the testing. So what are the defects were there, if any, in your product? So those defects are being cleared up and sorted up by the developer, and then that perspective is handed to the tester for performing out the rest of the testing onto that relevant product. Fine. So this is how this particular manual testing actually works. This is how what manual testing actually is. Okay, but what are the things that this is one of the testing which requires out of great efforts. Great efforts. You need to give out a lot of time, a lot of effort, because whatever the things you are having, all of those are done simply manually here. Okay, it's not a machine that you would put something on, you will get out an output. No, it's not that case. You need to check out each and every line here, you need to go through everything here completely, and then this particular manual testing is actually performed. So absolutely it is having a great effort, and even it needs a like too much of time. But when you are doing something manually, when you're performing something from your side only, so that is completely bug free, that is like you do not have any of the bugs into your relevant project. Fine. So if it has some disadvantages, it has advantages only as well. So it doesn't matter, it doesn't means that if a particular thing is having advantages, then it won't have disadvantages, or if anything is having disadvantages, won't have advantages. It won't happen like this. Okay, so this is how it actually works out. Let me just go above now here for a short while and explain you, give you a quick recap that what did we discuss today here. So we first of all discussed about the manual testing, that what it is. It is a software testing process in which the test cases are executed manually without using any of the automated tools. Okay, all the test cases which are executed by the tester manually. Test case reports are also generated manually, and the difference between the expected output and the output given by the software is defined as a defect. So this is all what we understood today regarding the manual testing. Hope I made up this particular manual testing very much clear that what it is, what it's used for, and how to perform that out. So in the next video, we are going to see out some new topics. So this is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.